Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started. In this one,
for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Wind up and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 4.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. But it gets foul. That winds up foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over them.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. Runners going. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gardner at second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
There's ball 4. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana.
Designated hitter, Carlos
Infield
Santana.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carlos Santana is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. For Walker now at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 25.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez right there. Throw on to first, gets it. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Settling in now, number 24. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hernandez at third with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Austin Romine as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Romine.
Missed with a slider. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. Got him. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And just a masterful job of pitching. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Romine waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter. Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Right side and right into the shift. Walker's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Riding into the box, Aaron Hicks. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Williams is under it. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in. At the plate, Nick Williams. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, and he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now at the plate, Mike Del Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Tanaka gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Torreyes is there. And the inning is over. Digging in, Neil Walker, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is flared out towards second. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Standing in, Austin Romine. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. High pop-up. Ramos has a play. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Gardner, a native of South Carolina, This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Kingery onto the grass, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Number 4.
Ready once again, Scott Kingery. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Again, a 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Number 24 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Here it comes. hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
How about it?
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torreyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Neil Walker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman number 7.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Back up to, oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Set and the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. So striding forward now, number 24. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the end. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stanton is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Victor Arano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Bird gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Neil Walker will be next. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one, 3-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Hoskins over to his left, 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.